Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. I don't know why all of a sudden that is in my head. But yeah, that's the thing. So, folks, look, on today's episode, we have a lot to talk about. We've got swords, we've got anime, we've got Xbox updates, we've got a racing game we're going to talk about. Got a lot of stuff going on. Java, are you ready?
Yeah.
Awesome. Is it still green where the sound is on your button?
We're all green. We're all good.
All right, good. All right, good. All right. We're all green and we all float. Really want to watch that again. Really want to watch it again. Just do. It's awesome. Both versions of it, actually. I want to watch.
And the TV show.
Yes, and the TV. You know what? I think I might need to wait a year to watch that because I just want it to hit me all over again. And it was because there's so many great details in that show. Honestly, it's beautiful.
True.
So, folks, on that note, let's have some fun. Let's go. Hey, for what? That's okay. Fair enough. Okay. Hey, folks, what's up? This is TBA News presented by the Hungry Bleak channel, and this is your anime and gaming episode. I am Antonio Pomares, aka the Hungry Bleak, the hungriest man in the room. Take that however you like.
What's up? It's your girl Java Chan with the straightest thumbs in my room.
All right, that's fair.
And small.
That's fair. Instead of going bigger, you're more consolidated and more like, that way the colonizers can't get to it, which I think is what we all really need.
There we go.
Less colonizers. So, wow. First off, Jabba, how are you doing?
I'm good. I finally got to see some nice weather out there. So, yes. Thank God, even though it's only a preview, but I'll take it.
It's a couple of days. It's okay. Look, I'm wearing a t-shirt. I haven't worn a t-shirt. I don't know how long, without something over it.
That's true. Yeah.
I'm wearing a t-shirt. I'm wearing my Teen Titans Robin t-shirt. Funko Teen Titans Robin t-shirt, which I absolutely love. I bought this when I was working at Toys R Us and we were getting ready to close, and we had a bunch of Funko t-shirts and little pop figures to go with it. So I bought this. I bought Wonder Woman and I bought Cyborg. I was like, yeah, I'm buying up. I think we only had DC ones for some reason. I don't know why.
I think so because I have the little mini Batman one. I think it's the Adam West version of the little mini Batman. Yeah.
Classic. Okay. Because if they had a Gambit one, you know how long I've been waiting for this? I'm about to make a name for myself today. You just make sure they know what happened here today. No, we're not. We're absolutely not. Sorry, Channing. Anyway, folks, we've got a lot to talk about and a lot to go over. So let's start it up. Java.
Well, so there's been massive rumors for Xbox, and depending on with leadership and the next gen consoles, because we are already year 6 since all the new ones came out back in 2020. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Damn. Yep. So if you haven't seen a lot of stuff for that has been going on, not British Airways, that's just advertisement. A lot of stuff has been going on where the new title name for Xbox for the new next generation console is called Project Helix.
Okay.
So far, that's all we know, because last time they had a code name, it was a Project Scorpion, and that was for the Xbox One, which I still currently have. Yeah.
Just some wild,
I know.
Mission Impossible names. All right.
I know, because Phil Spencer, who was the longtime Xbox boss, had retired. So, and then also, we don't know about Asha Sharma, because I heard that either she was stepping down or she was leaving. There was so many things going on. So yeah, so we have to stay tuned. They only have this little 7-second trailer. It's nothing to be spectacle about. We're oh, what's this? Just no, Project Helix. That's it. Nothing to talk about.
That's okay. I mean, yeah, there seem to be a lot of shakeups going on in companies. So
So I'm like, I don't know. I mean, but hey, the advertisement was sponsored by British Airways. If you want to go on vacation, use them.
I would love that. I mean, I think it's a time. I mean, we know how America is right now.
Mhm.
There's a lot of going on. There's a lot of going on. There's a lot going on in upheavals and shakeups. Like, yeah, there are a lot of a lot of companies in general are just having a lot of shakeups. Purchases, obviously, we know there are big purchases going on. With let's say Paramount company,
Yeah.
Dark Horse, their founder and publisher, after 40 years, is gone out of that. So there's a lot. 40. Can you imagine having a job for 40 years? Like
Yeah,
that you
that's wild.
originated? Yeah, like
Mhm.
he like Dark Horse is like, Hellboy, so like all the Hellboy movies, all that stuff.
Mhm.
Um, like that, gone. So there's a lot happening as far as like shakeups in companies, and it's a very tricky time right now. Um, to be the head of a big thing like that. I'll be honest with you.
So I'm assuming that since E3 is no longer existing because we don't have it anymore, so RIP to that. Because normally that's when we would get like any new drops of
Mhm.
any type of like big game. So what is it? I think Nintendo already had their direct, and they're already still leaping off of Pokemon stuff. I think we should probably. I'm just assuming. I'm not. It's not for sure, and I'm assuming that we should be probably get something by the summer, or if not
Mm.
spring, maybe for anything for Xbox or PlayStation related.
That sounds about right. Summertime seems like a good time now for it's not just like blockbuster movies,
Mm-hmm.
like gaming, comics, anime all year round. And anime don't care. Anime's like,
Yeah.
look,
No. Yeah.
you gonna watch this. I don't care what time of year it is. You gonna watch this new anime about kids
Mm-hmm.
getting isekai or whatever, okay, and you gonna like it. And they're gonna be in dungeons and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a crazy thing. Just so many upheavals and shakeups. But thank you very much for that information on that
Oh,
job.
can we just say, can we please just drop the price and stop raising it so freaking much?
Let's not even ask. Let's just demand. Drop that price.
Damn it.
Give me a coupon, something. Give me like,
Bags or a big ass bundle or something.
yeah, like just something. What have you? I
Mm.
know not what to wish for, so I'm not even gonna bother, unfortunately. Um, Next up we have War Machine. This was on Netflix. This is a movie that I talked about. Excuse me, for our geek culture update.
Mm-hmm.
Upfronts episode last month for this month. So I figured, you know what, things that we're talking about with those geek culture upfronts, I should start bringing into the episodes and reviewing them, letting people know how it is. So War Machine, I watched it. It's about an hour and 40, maybe an hour and 50 minutes, something like that. Alan Richardson, who we know from Reacher, he was also Falcon in Titans. No, excuse me, Hawk. Sorry, Hawk. And he's also in what was it? Blue Mountain. I try to remember the name. Blue Mountain State. I'm trying to remember the name of that sitcom that he was on as well, where it was like about a college football team,
Mm-hmm.
and he played a character I want to say named Thad, and he was like jock, like just like a really like it was actually kind of funny. It's funny to see him go from that to this, awesome. But yeah, movie basically what it is he's in the army, and he wants to become a ranger. He and his brother make a pact of going through ranger training assessment and becoming rangers. Unfortunately, in a tragic accident, his brother is killed
Mm.
in an attack, um, and he's killed. So he decides that he's going to go for ranger training because he's about to age out. What age out means, at a certain age, you can no longer apply for it. You are done. That's it. You cannot go for it. So he's within the age. He decides, I'm going to go for it. He has to go for it. And three other times he's been told that he was not medically cleared because of the damage that he sustained from the attack as well. So he gets in, and he and his group are told, look, you have to get this object. You have to get to this point without being ambushed by the cadre. Says, okay, go through it, find the wrong object. Turns out it is an alien, extraterrestrial robot hunting machine, something like that, that begins to hunt them.
Okay, so we're not supposed to be touching stuff. Got it.
No, especially not you. And the funny thing was, I think at one point it was shining.
Oh
And I was
no!
like, oh, Jabba would have been in trouble. Jabba can't resist the shiny object. She was like,
Oh
oh, I gotta see
no!
it. I'm like, damn it, Jabba. And
Sorry.
it goes from there. And it becomes this kind of survival horror, almost kind of a kind of survival horror sci-fi kind of deal. Because they're out there training, they have no live ammunition.
Mm-hmm.
They have no weapons. It's just them. Their radio has been destroyed. So they're just trying to get from, and they have wounded. So they're trying to get from point A to point B back to like their camp that they were at. And all the while I was watching this and I was like, this is giving me some very almost like a Predator vibes, which is one of my favorite movies. Absolutely love that movie. Phenomenal stuff. The movie was really interesting and I really enjoyed it. Had a great time with it. It's again popcorn movie. Alan Richardson I'm a fan of. Then at the end, it almost became like this recruitment video for getting into the military. And that's when I was like, oh, what have you. That part wasn't necessary. Just have a movie, just have it be fun, just have it be this, be that. And it kind of soured me on the movie itself because I just want a movie that I could just enjoy and not think about what was happening in the world itself.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I enjoy Alan Richardson. Obviously, can't wait for more from Reacher. I know he's also kind of been wanting to play Batman.
Like Batman?
Yes, like Batman. Like he's been wanting to be like the Batman for James Gunn's DC, which I could kind of see. Huge. He's like darker hair. Obviously, I'm not sure how quick he can move, but he's huge. I mean, he had to gain so much weight for Reacher.
Oh yeah, true.
Because he's like 3 times the size of Tom Cruise, who played Reacher in the movies. Out of 5, I would say the movie was a 3. It's just that last few minutes just ruined it for me. Because I just wanted to have a fun popcorn movie, and it became like this almost like recruitment drive for the military. If you choose to get into the military, that is what you have chosen. I understand. I was in the Guard for a bit, very small time. I understand, but it just wasn't necessary at that point. It just almost felt like I said, felt like a recruitment. Yeah, but all in all, it was a fun story. I enjoyed it. Man versus machine, survival horror. Like I said, gave kind of some Predator vibes, which I enjoyed. So yeah, if you want to go check it out, watch it. But you can show off when the last 5 minutes are about to pop up. You can just go. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
You're good. Yeah. So that's that.
That is fine with me.
Yes. You know what else is fine with me? Anime that I can no longer find. Where am I going to find it, Java?
Well, thanks to the power of TikTok, because they, like, as I doom scroll, they be popping up some nostalgia animes I haven't seen in a while. But I'm like, let me look this up on where I can find it at. And you know where I can find it at? It's not High Dive. It's not Crunchyroll. It's not Prime. It's YouTube.
That actually makes sense.
But it's not your typical YouTube. We're going back in the days when like you had like find somebody that actually had the parts for the anime. And thankfully we've gotten a lot more better with that, where we can actually find like full episodes in English and no skipping whatsoever. Like I came across, I don't know if you remember this anime called a Silent Mobius.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I ended up coming across it. I'm like, I don't want to watch it because I remember it, but I don't remember how this story went. And I looked online. I'm like, and somebody had the full season on YouTube.
Damn.
As a playlist. I mean, they skipped like the opening, but I do like the opening though. But I'm like, you know what? I will take it as it is.
Sure.
I will definitely use this. Another one, I don't know if you remember this one, but it is the newer version of it's called Dirty Pair Flash.
I remember Dirty Pair, but Dirty Pair Flash?
It's a newer take on it.
No, that one I haven't heard of, but I remember Dirty Pair.
I'll definitely send you a video of that one. It's a little bit newer, about like, came around like in the 90s. Because I think the Dirty Pair was like originally like in the 80s.
Yeah, that might have been mid to late 80s, I think, maybe.
Yeah, this one was more mid because it has like that pop color Sailor Moon type of like, transformation type of vibes and stuff like that. So it's in that era. But I found that one also on YouTube.
Damn.
So I'm like, I am going to thank all the YouTube anime fans that have collective all of this stuff. Because sometimes, like I said, I don't like getting a subscription just to watch like one particular anime and to make sure that it's at least in dubbed, because that's how I remember the animes. I didn't watch them subbed. Sorry, we won't talk about a certain one, but you know who you are. It's been over 20 years.
It has been a long time, and you will not find, like, I have the DVD like set of it, but you will not find that. You will.
No. Still pisses me off.
I know. I can tell. But I understand, because I doubt I'm going to take the DVD out to watch it. I just want to stream it to watch it. So I totally understand.
So you can watch like on your phone, on your tablet, not actually have to sit down and take a disc and plug it into something to watch it.
I don't even know if my disc drive would work, truthfully. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, damn. Don't say that, because then I feel bad for you.
Well, no, because it's been so long since I've watched like a Blu-ray or a disc on my PS4. Like everything I've been doing has been digital. Like when the pandemic hit, all I was doing was digital because I was just getting the games from the store.
True.
I wasn't going to go into Babbage's. That's a deep cut. And, and do that. Suncoast. I miss them so much.
So good. So good.
So good. Wow. So I'll have to check this out, because they like, you definitely said some animes I haven't thought about in years. And yeah, I love that.
Like TikTok gave me like the spark where it's like, hey, you remember this anime? I'm like, you know what? I sure enough do. Let me do my quick research. I was on YouTube. Bet I'm gonna save the playlist so I can watch it for later.
Oh my God. Yeah. So awesome. I love that idea, because I've been watching like older stuff too, like some newer stuff and older stuff. So sometimes you just want to watch older stuff. Like I was watching Ninja Scroll, the movie, and I was watching like the Fatal Fury movies, the Street Fighter movies. I was watching like the old stuff that I used to get from like Suncoast Video, or that I was getting from Hollywood Video on Friday nights, because I worked near a Hollywood Video. So I would go over there, I would get the DVD, maybe a game. First time I ever played Tenchu, and I just get it home for like, I don't know how many days did you have it? 2 days, 3 days, something like that. I don't know, like
something like that.
Yeah, so I get it, and then when I go to work, I'd bring it back, and I get something else. So yeah.
Because you know what it is like with animes like that back in the day, is like you didn't know. At least I would say, like, I didn't know like how anime would be, because like it would just randomly come on. So like you would just catch it. Yeah. And also it wouldn't be on a specific channel, at least not for us. Like there'd be sometimes where I find like, for example, Silent Mobius would be on like, Pix 11 or no, it was G4. It was G4 I was on. And late then night, I'm like, okay, I would catch it, but it's not like I had a time like tune in like 5 o'clock, whereas like you're gonna watch this, and like obviously with Toonami, their time slots range from like, okay, it can either be from like 3 to 5 or like 4 to 6, but sometimes the lineups would always change, like like every couple or so months, so you never remember which one it is, and then half of them are always repeats as it is. So it's like to actually come back and watch everything from like start to finish, it's so nice.
Yeah, because you would miss stuff. You would miss episodes. I remember when they would do it on like TBA Superstation. That's a deep cut also. Because when's the last time we heard Superstation? It's been a while. When all they would play is like the Atlanta Braves games, and the Mama's House. So
Wow.
all I remember being on that channel. That's all I remember being on Superstation was that those two things. That's it. And I know they had other stuff. That's all I remember. So yeah, I love that idea. I'm gonna check this out because I love some old anime. Speaking of old anime, I found a show that is based off a manga, and I didn't realize it was when I was talking about it. So, Last Samurai Standing on Netflix. I talked about this actually on another episode of our Geek Culture Upfronts, and I was so into it. I was like, "Oh, bet!" I started watching, and it was way deeper than what I thought it was going to be. Basic gist of it is that there is this kind of a tournament going on in Japan. Is the time when swords have been outlawed and no more samurais.
I think I remember this
So,
one, right? And
yeah,
it was like a kind of like a free for all where it's like every man for himself or whatever.
exactly. Yes.
Okay.
And they
Yeah.
had levels to it. It was cool. They each had like a tag around their neck. And it was this almost a journey. You had to go from point A to point B. But you have to go through these checkpoints. And at the checkpoint, you have to have a certain amount of tags at each one.
Mm.
So you have to kill, or you can get them from people that have been dead who maybe somebody forgot their tags. But then there are rules also. If you take your tag off, you're immediately shot
Oh damn.
because they have like guards, like these sentries all along the path to watch. You're not allowed to kill any of the bystanders in the towns. They have no idea what's going on. They're just living their life. They don't know that you're going through and this is what's happening. Yeah, so there are different these rules and everything. Turns out this is based off of a manga, which I didn't realize. But when you see the fight scenes, it makes sense. The fights are
Mm.
fast and furious and incredibly paced. You have so many different characters. You have a character that's an archer who does rapid fire shooting, but then there's a blade at the end of his bow, and he can fight with that also. And everyone in the tournament, like it's just yeah, in this tournament, kind of has their own reason for doing it.
Mm-hmm.
But our lead character was part of this group. It's about five like adopted siblings who they were these warriors learning how to fight, learning all these different techniques until at the end they one day their master tells them there can only be one of you, so you each have to fight to die. Oh, excuse me,
Oh,
fight
damn.
in order to um, succeed, and there can only be one of you, and it has to be to the death. So he decided to run because he didn't want to kill anybody. He didn't want to fight. So he's actually doing this tournament because his wife is sick and his child is sick.
Mm.
So they're sick, and now he has to do this, but he doesn't want to kill. So a lot of his work is more defensive and such like
Mm-hmm.
that until at a point where he meets up with an old rival and it becomes he has to fight. It's 6 episodes. It's getting a season 2.
Oh, only 6?
Yeah, it's only 6, which I
Hmm.
love. It's 6 episodes, but there's a lot crammed into it. You find out the government is part of it. There are people who are doing underhanded dealings. There's a lot of stuff going on besides just the tournament. And you find out why this tournament, why this blood sport, for lack of a
Mm-hmm.
better word, is actually been initiated. You find out really interesting, great fights. Set pieces are beautiful. The wardrobe, the costumes, everything are exquisite. Choreography is on par. The characters are they're so different, like mindsets of why they're doing it. You see some band together, and then you find out that there may be links to all of them. There's a great
Mm-hmm.
kind of a not a twist, but an ending where you go, wait, what? And you find out even more of what's happening. Why? Absolutely enjoyed the hell out of this. Um, this I would say watch this along with Kingdom on Netflix as well,
Oh, okay.
um, which is awesome. Yeah, this was just a lot of fun. Great. It makes me want to read the manga now too, which I think the manga's been out for years, and I think it's done probably because I've never heard of it. But then again, doesn't mean anything. But yeah, this was so much fun. Last Samurai Standing, 6 episodes. I recommend go and watch it. Check it out. Fast, furious, paced, a lot of story. You'll go, wait, what? And it'll stuff will knock you out. It was very, very good.
Is
It
it like
definitely
an
enjoyed
hour
it.
based?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, like an hour, 40 minutes, like something like in that time range. But yeah.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah, it definitely was good. Like I said, that time goes by so quickly because there's so much in there, and it's just really enjoyable. So I had a great time with that one. So yeah, Last Samurai Standing, definitely race over to check it out. Speaking of racing over to check something out, Forza
Oh yeah.
Horizons.
Yeah.
What?
Number 6.
I'm surprised there's been I believe there's been 6, but I'm like, damn, 6. Okay, cool.
Only because like there's 2 different ones. There's Forza Motorsport, which is more of like the
Okay,
F1,
gotcha.
and then Forza Horizons is definitely more of like drifting, off-roading, and all stuff. And this time, because since we are from Japan, we're still gonna be in Japan this time. Gonna be in Japan for this one. So get your Tokyo Drift on, play that soundtrack, and let's go. I'm so excited. So it's gonna be, you can pre-order it now on Xbox Series S and X, Xbox on PC and Xbox Cloud. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I have the Xbox on PC because obviously I don't have the latest edition for the Xbox, so that's where I'm gonna run it from. It's gonna be coming out. Ooh, May 19th. May is gonna be looking pretty good for a lot of stuff.
Ooh. Damn, nice. Okay.
So clearly, usually I will go for the premium because I'm just that bougie because I want all the extra passes and whatnot. And we already get 2 expansions for it. But the fact that we're gonna be in Japan, I don't even know what part of Japan we're gonna be. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. Like just by looking at it, doing those street races. My God.
I'm also thinking about the soundtrack that will be in there.
That part. Because I will say Forza Horizon has been having a banger soundtrack since like the first one. And I've been collectively listening to them on Spotify. They're just so chill. And Lord knows what they're probably gonna do as far as like DLC. I think I didn't play the 5th one. I did. Did I play 5? I did play 5. I think that one they dropped a special for Final Fantasy 15 where you got the Audi. That was from the game. They put that into Forza. So you can actually get the Audi that the guys drive in 15. I'm like, yeah, I want that. And I think before in other ones they added where you could get like the was it the Halo truck?
The Warthog?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah. So like there's like been like little like tidbits that you could put in there. And just look at this. It's like, it's beautiful. They've already posted like 6 minutes of like their opening, like not their opening, but like their play of it. Looks great. I'm so excited.
That looks crazy to me.
Right?
Like that's something that I could just watch somebody play. Like and just like be so like if somebody was like if you were streaming this, I could just watch it, and that was my point. That I could just like watch this and just chill. Like certain games, I don't want to play. I just want to watch somebody play it, and that looks like one of them just because of the scenery, the soundtrack, like just everything is beautiful. Yes, definitely.
Yeah, because I'm just like I'm so excited because I think I think the car that you get, because I know that each game you get a different car as far as like their plays. So like when you pre-order, you get a Ferrari J50. It's a Ferrari, so like I said, I know it's gonna look big. I think the last one we got I'm probably gonna butcher it, but it's like the Koenigsegg, I believe. Like those it's like really, really fast one, but like I'm excited. So May 19th is when we're gonna get it. I'm super excited to play. Like I said, it's gonna be on for anybody that has PS5. They did say it's gonna be on wishlist for PS5. As you can see here, so don't get upset. But I think I'm gonna just keep it on the Xbox because I don't know if any of my previous stuff from my other Forza catalogs will transfer over. So that's why I'm not gonna get it on Steam.
Oh, that's
yeah. So I'm not gonna get it on Steam, but I'll pre-order it on Xbox, like on the Xbox on PC.
That is the part that kind of sucks sometimes. You're not sure if
Yeah, because I know before, like any cars that I've like I bought and like within the game, not like they're like regular currency because I don't got money like that. But the cars that I've bought within the games and all the designs and stuff, they've transferred over from other from other Forza Horizon games.
Mm-hmm.
So I was able to like import them. And same thing with designs too. That's the best thing about it. Like you'll be coming with some creative designs for a lot of these cars that you wouldn't even think of.
Yeah, I mean, I always love when they would put the concept cars up too.
Mm-hmm.
Like anything like that. Just the whole like because I was more of a Need for Speed player.
Mm.
Because I got a few of them, I think, from like PlayStation Plus, but also I think they had some on sale. There was like like a couple of bucks. I'm like, yeah, definitely, because I don't have a lot of racing games.
Mm-hmm.
And I would always love the Hot Pursuit ones. So and I sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm not good. It depends on
Yeah.
the day. But to see like the franchise of Forza there, Forza is one like those franchises that you always love. So I'm happy to see it coming back and in the next gen consoles.
Yeah, especially because like that's how like I started to get into. I mean, like I've liked cars all like my whole life, but it's like looking at these cars was like, okay, so this is what they call a Class D car versus like Class A car and stuff like that. Could you get more detail for stuff and how to handle things? So I remember I jumped up like a Volkswagen Golf. I think it was like a 2012. It went from a D to almost like an S rank because I souped the crap out of that thing. But the handling on it though was really nice.
It was nice, right? It's always that balance between handling and speed, and then the like it's just it's always cool to kind of like to tweak it a little bit, to do what you can do, but you're not just not just like the actual appearance, but under the hood they're trying to customize it for you and the track that you're about to go on and what your opponents are driving to. Like things like that are just kind of, I don't know, they're just kind of cool. Like they're they're almost like RPGs for racers.
Yep.
For like
Really
like
what it is.
stuff. Yeah, when you're able to do that. Oh, so yes, absolutely. I need another system. Oh damn.
I'm just gonna leave it on PC at this point.
I can't take it, y'all. I can't take it. I cannot take it, y'all. It's too much. It's too much. But it's not too much. All the anime. That's all the way around. So I started because y'all know I'm on this journey. This anime journey of just jumping into stuff randomly.
Snap.
So I got into this one. I think this is from 2025. It's my status as an assassin obviously exceeds the heroes. Okay. Some of these titles are long as hell, y'all. Y'all got to calm down with these damn titles.
Yeah.
But anyway, because the best one is still, what is it? Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer, I think was the name of one anime.
But that one's at least short.
Here's the thing: when I look at the promo picture, I do not see a Biscuit Hammer and I do not see Lucifer. What is any? But I don't want to know. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever, and I go on about my day. So this one, season one, I believe want to say it's 13 episodes. I've watched about 7 of them. Basically, this is an isekai, which I think I've kind of fallen into that genre a little bit with a couple of things. Basically, and it's funny because in the beginning of the story, this young kid, he's actually reading an isekai story in school, and then a portal pops up, takes him and his classmates to this other world. So they each get, their status of what they are: healer, mage, knight, but they're looking for the one true hero. The kid comes up and they go, "Oh, you're the one true hero." But they say, "Well, while the rest of you stand there, you can actually look to see what your classes are." He looks at his class and says assassin. And he's like, okay, cool. And he finds out that his stats are maxed higher than the heroes. So he has this ability to turn invisible. Turns invisible, but only a couple of people can see him, and one of the royal knights can. It's like the captain of the guard kind of thing. So they're each, trying to figure out their stuff and their training, and they're learning to hone their skills. And it ends up becoming kind of a murder mystery, but not really, because the captain of the guard has been murdered and they end up pinning it on the assassin.
I mean, well,
but he runs away. It turns out that the kingdom, the king and his daughter, I want to say, are actually ones that plotted his murder, and he wants to get revenge. Meanwhile, he's doing this. He's learning about his abilities. He's leveling up. He goes into dungeons. I think you all know where I'm going with this one. goes into dungeons. He ends up in the middle of a fight. He ends up cutting the slime in half, and he finds this young elf girl, and she goes with him to be his partner. In another dungeon, he finds this monster. It's a giant cat. Bonds with the cat. The cat becomes his familiar.
Mm.
Um, I'm enjoying it because I'm liking the action is actually pretty cool. Have you? This is giving me solo leveling vibe
Yeah.
a little bit. And I think it's something good if you're jonesing for solo leveling, I would definitely recommend this. I'm not saying this is better than solo leveling or solo leveling. I enjoy solo leveling a bit more because of certain parts of it, but I'm
Hmm.
enjoying the hell out of this. I think if you're jonesing for something, check this out. It's pretty cool, and I want to see where it goes because I'm tired of these people being isekai to these other worlds, and then the ruling family or whatever ends up being corrupt, and they brought them there for nefarious reasons.
Mm.
There's also a thing about there was a hero, there was someone who was brought there before because in the middle of a fight he ends up breaking his dagger, which is also the dagger that they say that he used to kill this guard, which he did not, because everyone saw the dagger break. But for some reason, they're believing that is the dagger.
Hmm.
They're cursed, but they're also stupid. So I don't really get that. But the captain of guard gives him a sword, and he goes, "Oh well, this is called a katana, and it was left here by the previous hero." So there's some type of backstory there that I want to learn about as well.
Hmm.
Like who left the sword there before, who was this great hero. Interesting, like I said, the action is pretty cool. um Characters are beginning to develop more, but I just like I said, if you're jonesing for solo leveling, I would definitely recommend my my status as assassin obviously exceeds the heroes.
It's like, say that 5 times fast.
I will not. I refuse. I absolutely refuse. I absolutely refuse. So that's everything that we have for you this episode, as far as what's been coming out, some of our reviews, stuff like that. There's all this great stuff, but as always, Java, we got to ask this question: what are you reading? What are you watching? Or what are you playing, Java?
Well, I am playing South of Midnight, which I am loving because this mess is getting dark. Okay.
Ooh.
And I just got to the part where I actually have the clothes that are from the cover art.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually got to that outfit.
Cool.
So I got to that. What I'm watching is I'm finishing up the last season of Beastars because
Oh
I
yes,
never finished it.
that just came out. Yes.
Well, no, it's been out for a while. I just never had a chance to finish it. Yeah, it was out for a good minute.
I thought it just came out, like maybe I mean, not just came out, but like a couple of months ago. Has it been out?
Well, yeah,
Has it?
that's what I mean. A couple months ago, but
Okay,
like
yeah.
but you feel like normally, but like with the anime, like okay, it's out. I'm gonna finish it, but it's like a good 24 episodes, so
Oh wow.
it'll last long. So I think it's because the other ones I think was like maybe like 12 episodes for the first 2 seasons, I believe.
Oh okay.
It wasn't as long. So yeah, so I'm almost at the end of Beastars, and that one's getting good too. And right now I'm still on reading the Demons of the Shadow Realm, which I can't wait for the anime to come out next month. So I'm so excited.
Beyond, there's a lot of anime coming out that I'm like, I'm very excited about. I'm very, very excited about. Oh, awesome. Those are great picks.
So yeah, so what about you, sir? What are you reading? What are you watching? Or what are you playing?
What I'm playing, I actually was playing The Division the other day. Actually, last Wednesday, I think I was playing The Division. I played maybe about 20 minutes of The Division before I got on with Robert to do our show. Um, what am I watching? Honestly, I'm watching Tournament of Champions.
Hmm.
This is the seventh one, eighth, I guess if you say. I'm just a huge fan of it, but most recently I've been watching Triple D, just because I love seeing them go to different restaurants, different towns, and seeing how people are cooking the fusion of cultures and cuisines. I think it's
Mm-hmm.
just so cool and awesome. What am I reading? Right now, Oh my goodness. There's so much to read, but I'm gonna focus on one of my favorite series from Boom Studios. It is Something is Killing the Children. The title pretty much explains it.
Mm,
Uh, Monsters are real and they are killing children, and it's up to this hunter to kill them. But then you find out there's a whole group and different houses and different levels of hunters, and the color of their masks means everything. It's such an incredibly, if you can deal with horror
mm-hmm.
and a horror to children, as far as like monsters and everything like that, it's one of the best comic universes out there. Something is killing the children. Um, uh, the House of Butchar, House of Slaughter. There's incredible books, and an incredible universe that's being made into live action and
Mm,
also an animated series.
okay.
They're, yes, bloody, but very good, and there's an issue in particular that caused me to look at the way that I look at comics and the way that I rate them and review them. And
Mm,
it was like when something actually makes me rethink the way I do something and
mm-hmm.
change my thought process, I have to go, yeah, that was worth it. That was something that will stick. And it still sticks because I still think about that issue to this day, like that part, that part, that part.
Mm.
Yeah, so it's awesome. Yes. So that's what I am reading, playing, watch. Oh, I'm also going to be playing some more Streets of Rage 4. Yes.
Nice.
Oh, and the Division at a certain point will become crossover.
Finally. Wait, the first one or the second one?
Second one.
Okay.
Yes, I should have
Congrats.
said the Division 2. Robert actually told me about that, and I was like, oh.
Well, they need to hurry up. Okay.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a future update or something like that. I'm not exactly sure about the details of it, but that looks cool. The only downside is Robert and them play like at 10 o'clock at night. They play late as hell. They play like they're 20-year-olds. They play late as hell.
Oh no, I got bedtime. We already have to be playing by then for me to
I'm
realize
sorry,
that's
yeah.
10 o'clock.
We need to be finishing up whatever we were starting at that point for me. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I got an hour in me some nights. That's about it. And then after that, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. And that one's more strategy. I mean, it's fun as hell, but it's more strategy, like, because the enemies get smarter. They're not just hordes, like they get smarter. So it's not so much like Destiny, how Destiny, like, it just waves, which I love.
Yeah.
This one, sometimes it's a little more strategic with the stuff and everything. But I'm used to playing by myself, and so I've never played with like a group of people. Because I don't like playing with groups of people online, because people be peopling.
Yeah. Unless you
Right.
know them.
Exactly, yeah. But that should be a fun thing. So yeah, that's what we're playing, we're watching, we're reading. What about you? What are you playing? What are you watching? What are you reading? What's going on? That's it. Yeah. So on that note, this week we will be doing a double header with Java. Java. This Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be having a special Castaway episode of the Hungry Bleak. What's that?
I'm not gonna sing the song. I'll sing it on Wednesday.
I was gonna say you probably sing on Wednesday. It's fine. Well, where you will be casting Tangled, a live action Tangled. So we'll be doing that, and then Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as well. You will be getting an episode of The Hungry Bleak. I will be reviewing some stuff, talking about some of the news, and it'll be a Friday night, so I will be making sure that y'all are in a chill, cool, laid back mood. I promise you. If the weather is nice, you will be seeing more of the t-shirts, but it's supposed to be getting cold again, so I might be going back to the hoodies and the waffle knit shirts. But I'm bringing the t-shirts back, folks. This spring and the summer, I'm bringing the t-shirts back. You're getting geek culture, indie comic book tees.
Yeah.
Getting it back. God. I'm looking at them like, man, I gotta bring these back. I gotta start wearing these back. Especially watching everyone at BlurredCon.
Oh, exactly. I need to go. I need to go next year. Exactly. Do you know the theme for next year?
Yep. I saw it and I was like, Well played.
Mm-hmm.
Well played, Blaircon. Well played. It's slam. It's wrestling. Wrestling
Yep.
themes. You all know. Two things I really love that I don't talk about much as far as like geek culture is professional wrestling and soap operas.
Yeah.
Which, if you look at them, they're not that different.
No,
And except
there is
one, the
storage
two
to
coming
it.
off the top rope. Yeah. There's drama, both.
Yep.
But yes, that will be the theme. A slam. That looked really cool. So yeah. But on that note, folks, I wish you have a very good day. Drink your water, take your vitamins, take your meds, whether there's for a physical, mental, or emotional ailment, whatever it is, I want you to be the best you that you can be and take care of yourself. All right. So I am Antonio Pomares, aka the Hungry Bleak, the hungriest man in the room.
This is your girl Jabba Chan with the straight thumbs in my room.
And we will see you all Wednesday for that special episode.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You have a very good time. We'll see you later, folks. As always, I gotta say it. Tired of saying it. I wish I didn't have to say this, but fuck Trump and abolish ICE.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll see y'all later. Peace.
Bye.